So, who here loves Sonic Adventure 2? I'm assuming most of you. You clicked on this video after all, and most of my subscribers watched my giant Sonic Adventure 2 review. And on that review, in the comments section, one of you, Hedgie3, I believe is how you pronounce that, recommended I check out a fan remake called Sonic Adventure 2 Redux. I told him I would, so here we are. I looked it up, and I played it, and today, I'm giving it a review. What Sonic Adventure 2 Redux is a full ground-up remake of Sonic Adventure 2, and a lot of changes have been made. Most of them are pretty solid. There's one major issue I have with this remake, which I'll get into later. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start from the ground up. This remake is far from finished, for starters. Only a handful of levels are included right now, that being City Escape, Metal Harbor, Radical Highway, Green Forest, and White Jungle. There are also 2 boss fights, Bigfoot and Shadow. So yeah, the game's got a long way to go, but honestly, they're off to a great start. And right now, it's only the speed stages that are included. There's no treasure hunting and no mech levels, which is unfortunate, but I'm really curious to see how they handle those when they eventually get added. But the levels that are here are faithfully recreated from the original Sonic Adventure 2. There are minor changes here and there, but honestly, most of them are for the better. The graphics also are stellar. I had to tone them down because I didn't want my computer to melt, but if you got a strong enough rig, crank everything up to the max and enjoy the ride. And the music is unchanged, by the way. It's still the classic Sonic Adventure 2 tracks, which is always a win. So, now let's talk about some of the levels and how they were changed. Mostly, it's in the ending of the levels. We'll start with City Escape. The original ends in a little corner area, and Redux changes it to where it ends in a parking lot. And that parking lot is where you fight Bigfoot. That's actually a really cool detail. And with White Jungle, Shadow ends it standing on a branch. Just like the cutscene where Sonic notices him right before they fight. Nice touch. Radical Highway also has a completely different ending. You ride a rocket, land on the bridge, and if you look down from the results screen, you can actually see Sonic fighting Bigfoot. Stuff like this is awesome. It ties everything together in a way the original never did. Metal Harbor's ending is the most radically changed, and honestly, it's badass. The skydiving sequence is just awesome. Here's a clip comparing the Redux version to the original. Also, Green Forest's ending is pretty cool too. It has you run away from the island as it explodes, and you jump onto the tornado as Sonic, Tails, and Amy fly off. It's such a cool ending to the level, and I just love it. Also, quick warning, the rockets are not automated like in the original Sonic Adventure 2. You have to hold up on the control stick the entire time, or the rockets will let you off early and you will fall. I died a bunch of times at the ending of Radical Highway before I figured this out. And another small touch I like is the power-ups now have timers. When you grab an invincibility or a speed up, a little countdown appears showing exactly how long you've got left before the power-up runs down. It's a tiny thing, but it's super helpful, especially in a game this fast. Oh, but by the way, before anyone asks, no, there is no Chow Garden right now. I know some of you are going to be disappointed, but honestly, I'm fine with just the levels they added right now. And now to get to the one major issue I have with this remake. The controls. They are extremely loose. Not unplayable, you can get used to them, but imagine Sonic GT's controls, but a little looser. And GT's levels are designed around loose controls, okay? That's why GT is fun. Sonic Adventure 2's levels, on the other hand, are not. They are narrow, precise, and built around tight movement. So yeah, it's definitely a problem. Expect to fly off the stages a lot. But if there is something I can praise about the controls, it's the fact that the same button syndrome is finally gone. In the original Sonic Adventure 2, all my fans know that the Lightspeed Dash, the Bounce Bracelet, the Spin Dash, and the Somersault were all fighting for the same button, which caused most of the accidental deaths in that game. Redux actually fixes this. The Lightspeed Dash gets its own button, the Spin Dash gets its own button, and the Bounce Bracelet and the Somersault still share the same button, but honestly, that's fine. It's a massive improvement. So, while yes, in some ways, the controls are better, in other ways, it's not. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. I thought this was a cool remake, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'll leave links to the download page in the description, as well as links to my studio's games, like Nova Rebellion. Yeah, I don't have a Patreon or anything, but I do sell video games. My studio does. So if you want to support us beyond subscribing, liking, and commenting and all that, you can just buy a video game of ours off Steam or itch. And speaking of video games, my studio has a new game coming out July 4th, Myths and Monsters. So I'll end the video with the trailer to that game. See you guys next time.